Welcome back, lovely people. It's Pots&Petals here. The sun has decided to show itself today, so it's a little bit warmer. Today's going to be a day of weeding and odd jobs, so I haven't got too much to film, but I thought I'd just give you an update on a couple of bits. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment, all that good stuff. I really appreciate the feedback. So let's get into it, guys. This is my cordyline. I've had it for 4 years, and I have had to pot it up quite a few times, but it's done really, really well until this winter. Now, this winter, unfortunately, the top has rotted right out, as you can see there. And I've tried to see if there's any new growth, but all I can find are slugs, earwigs, and wood lice. So I don't think it's going to be growing from there. However, what I have noticed is down at the bottom, we're now starting to sprout all these new bits of growth. So I don't know whether these are classed as pups that you do on an indoor plant, and whether I'll be able to take some of these off and root them myself and start some new plants to replace this one with. We'll just have to see how they come on. But yeah, I'm thankful that it's not completely died, and there is something still going on in that root ball, so I'll keep it going. I might give it a feed, and it's just one of those things that we're going to have to wait and see. I've never had this happen before, so if anybody knows what's going on, do drop a comment so I know what to look out for. But yeah, it's crazy, isn't it, what plants do to survive. And whilst we've got you in this corner, this is my hosta. It's absolutely beautiful. The only problem is it gets decimated by the slugs every year. I have heard about a garlic spray. So you get a few cloves of garlic, you leave it in some water overnight. You might leave it a few days actually, so it gets really garlicky, and then you spray your leaves with it, and supposedly the slugs really don't like that. I forgot this year, so that's something for next year. I'm not using slug bait, I don't do that, so I'll give that a go. If not, maybe some nematodes, but again, I'm not 100% sure what slug it is that is damaging it. So, but they are starting to send the flower spikes up, so it shouldn't be too long. But the main reason for a hosta is the beautiful foliage, big elephant-like leaves. Yeah, it's definitely one of my favourite plants. I should probably take better care of it next year. And there's a little view of the forget-me-not forest and all the other plants. Got some alliums now starting to spike up. There's other plants that the meadows rue and the peony from last week, but everything's starting to pop in there, so I'd say the end of the month and we should have a few more blooms to be looking at. So this area I actually want to try and transform in winter next year. So we've got the pond here, the wild garden area, and then over here we've got the other little frog pond. Now there's not really much going on in here. I don't need a path, so I'd like to merge all of this area into one great big garden space. So the cordylines can go in the ground. I think I'll keep the hosta in the tub just for a bit of height and to carry on with this tub here. I might find something new for that tub, but I want to plant all this area out similar to the area over there. So that is going to take a bit of time and a bit of planning, So that's something to do sort of in the garden over the summer. I want to incorporate this pond here into the design, maybe another archway to add on to that one. And then if we come just round here, we've got similar plans for behind the shed. So at the moment this is a bit of a tip, a bit of a dumping ground. I've let it grow wild for quite some time now. Same at the back here, it's full of nettles, which is great for the butterflies and the wildlife at the moment, but that isn't the long-term plan. So I will keep areas quite wild, and I want to keep quite native planting and stuff that's good for the birds and the bees and all the pollinators, but I do want to make this area a little bit more tidy and usable, either with planting some trees. Again, quite a big task, plan it over the summer and start in the autumn, all around here. So we've got plenty to think about. A garden is never done, it's always transforming, which is the beauty of it. So that's something to think about. If you've got any ideas, guys, just drop us a comment. This is another little project I done the other day. So this was just full of weeds. It wasn't really being used. It is just down next to the wildlife corner. So I found a few ferns that were dotted around in pots that weren't doing too great. And I have just potted them up in here. So we've got 1, 2 and 3. Now I'm hoping that they'll start to take off. This one's already starting to give off lots of new green growth. These reddy orange fronds, that is the new growth, so I think that's enjoying it there. And that one back there is also doing pretty well. At the back we've just got a clump forming bamboo. It hasn't grown too much over the last few years. I don't know what bamboo type it is. I'll try and find out for you. But that's quite a slow, low growing one. It does it really well in this little trough. It does get quite a bit of sunlight around here. And then just popped in down here is a little lemon balm. See if that can take over and spread a little bit. So it fills up this area quite nicely. So I just thought, rather than a weedy bed with nothing much going on other than stinger nettles, I plant up a few ferns that I had dotted around. Hopefully they'll enjoy it in there better than in the pots, because they weren't getting watered, nowhere near enough. Right. We'll have to see how that comes along. I'll give you an update in the May plot tour. Like I say, guys, another quick video today. I hope you're having a lovely day, and I hope the sun's shining wherever you are. If not, I hope you're getting ready for the summer ahead. Take care, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.